2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, really looking forward to some exciting play from our featured group today. This player has hinted at a rivalry with their playing partner this week.
No kidding, Henny. This player, he seems to have picked out Bubba Watson as the man to beat. That's ambitious.
Luke, you know when you think that you've got a player on the ropes, maybe they're in the middle of the trees, in the middle of a bunker, and you think they've got no shot. And then they do, in fact, put it to 2 feet. And then you're really frustrated. That's Bubba, every single time. He's that player.
No, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed.
Well, I think they're attacking this one, taking it on in 2. I like their style.
Looks like this one's going to the beach. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Putting for birdie. That was a gallant attempt. That hole's done. He's currently tied for 5th. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. Looks like they've sliced this one, Rich. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
Going with a 3-wood here. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
This putt for par here. Looking really good, this one. That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Going with the 7.
They've chosen to club down here.
Second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it, if you can hold this. It was on a good line. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 5th. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. From around 180 yards out. 2 strokes off the lead. I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 2 shots behind. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup. Trying to save par here.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe? And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and try and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Well, that'll play. And with that now, back to level par. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. But not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
That'll sting a bit. And this one is for his par. Oh, so close. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for bogey.
Sitting at 1 over for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Second shot here on the 9th hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Chance to sneak into the top 5 here.
Looking really good.
No, that's too bad. A tie for 4th place if you can hold this putt. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Yeah, they're playing well right now. They're inside the top 10, and they're looking to continue that move up the leaderboard.
That's nicely done. Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
Beauty of a chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Oh, well played. Around 110 yards to go.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Opting for the 9-iron. This one looks to be a tad wayward. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And he's down there. You got to read.
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Oh, just missed. This one's for bogey. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole. Going with the 6-iron here. It's a little wayward.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Getting ready to play their third. Just a couple back from our leader. 9 feet to the cup. This one's looking good. Ooh. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Now 4 back after that hole. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Setting up in some very deep rough. Uh-oh, this one's airmailing the green. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Time now for the 4th shot. 4 strokes off the lead. Didn't that look good for a long time? Just 3 feet to the cup. That limits the damage. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Now, great rhythm on that swing. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Going with the hybrid.
Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi, Luke. Thank you. Yes, this group, one to watch. Now, the rookie in this pairing, they've set themselves some very specific goals, some very lofty goals to beat player after player. But the first one, oh, it's going to be tough. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. The battle is on.
Oh, it's terrific, Henny. That's exciting, isn't it? Always love a battle within the war, don't you? Good to see how this one plays out over the